I think about your first question about like why they would put them together,
Mm.
and honestly, the more I think about it, the more I think he put them together for the sole purpose of Naruto's development.
Yeah.
Nobody else. I don't think he really was looking out for anybody else.
Right.
When you really think about their dynamics,
Mhm.
like Sakura is pointless, like I keep mentioning at the beginning, so she doesn't fucking matter. Uh,
Right.
but is really about the Sasuke Naruto dynamic,
Sasuke did
where
more for Naruto than Naruto did for
agreed,
Sasuke in those early days.
agreed, 100%.
Which
Did the
also
third even have Sasuke in mind when he fucking put him together?
right, which that yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Because you could make the argument that this was solely for Naruto's development.
Yeah, 100%. You could.
Yeah, you could
You
make that
could.
argument. Now, if it's true or not is a whole
And
different
they were
fucking
and it
ballgame.
lines
But
up too because of how the disdain for the Uchiha clan was.
yeah,
Like they didn't
deep.
really take into account Sasuke and how he was probably like only thinking about murder since
Yeah,
this shit
and he
happened.
had to have, right? Like, there's no way you can avoid him thinking
Avoid
like his whole fucking his whole clan was killed.
right, like you should know that his sole purpose is going to be to try to
Hmm.
kill Itachi.
And he keeps, and it's not like it's a secret. He tells everybody,
Yeah.
"I have one goal: to
Yeah.
defeat
A
him."
certain someone.
I wonder who that could be.
Does
At 10
anybody
years
know who
old,
he's talking
at 10
about?
years old, I wonder who could have wronged him so badly. I'm sure we have options here. Like
Nope.
he wasn't hiding it from anybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
No, I mean it really comes down to their dynamic in Team Seven, because
mhm,
really Sakura is kind of just like that like horny little teen that wants to get
big ass forehead.
spanked by Sasuke. So
Yeah,
um,
Ino was like that too. Who you taking, Ino or Sakura?
probably
Think so?
Yeah, I like blondes more than pink hair girls. So
Yeah, I like different. So I'm definitely going Sakura.
do
I'd
you,
like her even more if she actually had a
do
five
you,
head.
boo boo, do you?
Yeah, man.
But
Yeah, that's all me.
yeah. But yeah,
Hmm.
ultimately a very cool dynamic. Ultimately, a very cool competitive nature. It's very similar to the Goku Vegeta dynamic of one trying to up the other all the time, except this one's cool in that Naruto came from behind, right? He was the underdog, whereas Vegeta's kind of the I guess well, you could argue that Goku started
Yeah,
off underneath him and then worked his
yeah,
way up.
and
But
worked his way up.
once he worked his way up, I mean, it was over. There was no more
Yeah,
like I'm gonna one up you. It was just Vegeta trying to catch Goku. So that's why I also like the Naruto Sasuke dynamic in Team Seven more than I liked the Vegeta Goku dynamic. Granted, completely different scenarios, completely different
right.
fucking
Yeah,
plots,
they're not the same.
not even
Not
close. But I
yeah,
do love comparing those like classic duos.
yeah, especially because it's like when you look at character development too. Naruto's so much better character development wise than fucking Dragon Ball Z. Because when
Than
you look at
Goku.
Dragon Ball Z, there's really only one person who develops as character wise, and that's Vegeta. If you
Yeah,
really look at it, right? Vegeta's the
100%.
only person, and don't get me wrong, top tier character development
Yeah,
as far as Vegeta's concerned. With
yeah,
that being said, other than that, like everybody develops in fucking Naruto.
yeah.
Like every single character
Everybody
changes
except
and
Sakura, but she develops power wise, but not like
not
character wise.
personality wise, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dude, I will say one of my favorite moments in the entire show is Naruto shooting that bitch down and
Oh yeah.
knowing what the deal was. Dude, I
Hmm.
was so hyped for that. Like
Hmm.
it was like you guys would have saw me get hyped for that moment and you would have been like, "Dude, are you okay? Like you should not be that excited about this.
Hmm.
Like you're acting like the Eagles just won the Super Bowl. Like this is fucking wild how you're acting." Like I was so hyped because she was like, "Oh, just so you know, you don't have to chase him anymore. I love you." He's like, "What
Hmm.
the fuck?"
Yeah.
She was like, "Yeah, I love you. I've always loved you." And he's like,
No, shut up.
I don't
Shut
think
up,
that's
bitch.
true.
Yeah,
I was like, "Oh, thank you for not
dude.
making Naruto a simp after all this
Yeah,
rejection, after all this time. Thank you for making him a real
dude.
person, for being like, what the fuck?"
And how real that was. Like girls throw around the word. I don't know if you have that same opinion. They throw around the word love like it's fucking candy. Like it is
Mm,
candy. I love you. Oh my god, bitch. I love you. Oh my god, I love you so
yeah,
much.
this
Love
might
you.
be
Bye. Love you.
th-
Bye to
this might
everyone.
be yeah, this might be one where I have to take a step back because I'm just an asshole as a
Yeah.
person. So
Yeah.
that's never been a concern for me. But you,
No, I
who you're
just see
just an
it
asshole when
generally.
we're talking.
I see it generally. They just say love a
Yeah,
lot.
because
That's all I'm
I
saying. I'm not saying good, bad, or indifferent. I am
you
just
hear that,
saying
guys? He just
they
said he
say the
hates women.
word. Oh Jesus
He
Christ!
just said it. He
Can
just
we
said
not
he
joke
hates
about
women.
that? Can we
All
not joke
right.
about
Oh,
that?
whoa. I don't
Thank
think they
you.
all belong in the kitchen.
Can we?
All
Can we
right.
not? Can we?
Stop saying these mean things about
Jesus
women.
Christ!